here.
Hey everybody! Happy Friday and welcome to Threeflings, the only show on Twitch with three tieflings every Friday night. Threeflings is a collection of one-shot adventures from the UNCAGED Anthology, so if this is your first episode, or if you, like us, are here for the 69th episode, welcome. You are all caught up. We are fortunate to be sponsored by Legendary Pants, makers of absolutely beautiful dice like Wine Dice and Cosmic Dice. And we are actually doing a giveaway of Cosmic Dice during the show, so be sure to stick around and keep alert for that. Tonight we are playing a perfect title for Threeflings. It's Three Heads Are Better Than One by Fenway Jones from Uncaged Volume 3. And without further ado, let's meet our Tief, starting by welcoming back Gwen.
Oh my god! I'm playing Adara, our resident fighty bitey tiefling. She has no magic, but she won't let that stop her from starting trouble with her warg puppy Crouton.
Yay!
It's
so
good to be back!
Woo! Let's also welcome back Draz. Tell us about your Tief.
Hello, I'm Draz. I play Vittori. She's a crossbow-wielding Gloomstalker ranger with a direwolf puppy named Toast. And unlike Adara, she does have magic.
Lastly but not leastly, Ophelia. Or Ink. Whatever your real name is. Hey, I was writing Ophelia. That's why I thought of it. Hey, Ink, tell us about your Tief. His name is Ophelia.
I was gonna say, it's funny how you're like, whatever your real name is, I'm like, it's so funny to think of someone having me and going, yes, your name will be Ink for the rest of your life. My name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter and in chat at These Dead Pens. As usual, I am playing Ophelia, your magical girl, Pact of the Tome, Warlock, Frog Queen. She is completely unrelated to both Vittori and Gwen, and Adara.
And me, the human
as
person.
if Gwen's a D&D character. So she doesn't have to worry about the weird, trifling family feud about this magic thing. She just has it because her mom is a fiend. And she's a frog named Fred.
Just vibing.
She's just here.
So, as ever, this episode does have a few content warnings. It will feature snakes, mimes, mind and body control, and potential harm to animals. So if any of those are trigger for you, feel free to duck out. We love you very much. We're doing dice giveaways like every episode for the next two more. We've got two more after tonight, so don't worry about missing anything. But
And also on Twitter.
And also on Twitter.
We have separate dice giveaways on Twitter, so check those out as well if you don't get one of the episode ones.
Yeah.
So without further ado, who would like to give us a previously on Threeflings? We played The Serpent and the Sea by Colette Block.
So we were going across the sea to this circus when suddenly the most abrupt storm happened and we got capsized and we were just vibing in the sea for a while when another ship came and picked us up and was telling us about this awful guy that was stealing this egg from their temple, and that's why the storm happened. And they wanted us to put the egg back into the temple because if an outsider steals it, then an outsider should bring it back. Well, they go and deal with the bad man. So we arrived at their town. There was a festival going on, so we participated in that festival and got to know the local area. And then we went into the temple, where we solved this puzzle, where we had to go into various rooms and deal with their shenanigans, including diving into water and just fun stuff like that. And we assembled the puzzle and we gave them an egg in this trying time. And then we went and helped fight the bad man, where Ophelia committed some light arson and burned down an entire ship. And we fought a Hydra that Adara was not here to fight. So Shai has that over Adara's head now. And yeah.
Yeah, there was the moment of, does this ship have insurance? Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
I guess it does not.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that is totally worth a point of floating inspiration for whoever wants it.
Ooh.
Yay.
And you dock at the island. And oh, there's a bug. Sorry. In Dragon's Breath. And as you are drawn to the Dragon Milk Tavern, where you are supposed to be meeting with Echidna, who sent you the letter inviting you to the Mother of All Monsters circus, you hear a loud boom. And a pit of fire opens right behind Vittoria and Ophelia.
Victoria slowly just turns around, going,
Oh, I'm assuming at this point Ophelia's not that surprised by that, so probably just turns around and is like ready to like say hello or something.
Ophelia, you see a very familiar face. Actually, two. Ophelia, would you like to describe your mother?
Yes, sure. I will put up art of her in the Discord for those people who are in Discord. So the way that I like to imagine Ophelia's mom is that she is somewhere between like a deeper kind of smoking like blue-black skin color, or depending on her mood, it also might lighten to like a slightly blue ash gray. Her hair is very fiery. It almost looks like her hair is made out of fire. And where you'd see highlight on someone's skin, it kind of looks like there is fire peeking out from beneath it. Her eyes have like the same kind of tint to it. And she very much... She's probably pretty tall. She's probably taller than Ophelia's dad, so I'm not going to be that surprised if she's like 6'4". And
"Is she Lady Dimitrescu?"
I don't
Wait,
think
she's like
she's that...
7 or 8 feet tall.
I would love that, like, Ophelia's dad being like, I love my giant wife. But yes, and that's what she looks like, and I'd like to imagine she's either dressed in, like, really fancy hell clothes, or, like, what is essentially a glorified bathrobe. Kind of like how that's how...
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Like, how kimonos started? Like, the, what's it called? The casual versions of kimonos that they wear to, like, festivals. I'd like to imagine that,
Right.
but, like, the Korean version of that.
Yeah, let's say she is in like the glorified Korean bathrobe, but her hair is done. Like she's going somewhere fancy.
Oh, yeah.
And her face is done. She just hasn't gotten dressed yet. And
Yes.
she is dragging Dara by the horns.
No.
And what language do you speak with your mom, Ophelia?
Probably a
Korean.
combination of infertile and common. Kind of like when people speak two languages that are kind of both Latin-based, like how Spanglish is a thing. I'm imagining it's probably like that.
So in this combination, Vittoria, do you speak Infernal?
Yes.
Okay, but Adara does not.
Different
So
side of the
Adara,
family.
you just make out random words of this. But it's basically, well, Mommy loves meeting your friends. Next time they leave with you, so they do not cause fights. And she vigorously tosses Dara without actually throwing her, just kind of vigorously gestures with her head.
I turn around and give her a really like sarcastic bow.
And then in common, she just says, "It was lovely meeting you, Dara. You're welcome anytime with an escort."
Thanks for the lift.
And the looks at Ophelia goes, "Who's your friend?"
Oh, this is Vittori. She's related to Adara, but like they're very different in that they're kind of like Shy and Adara, if you remember me telling you about Shy. So they like to squabble like siblings.
We're cousins.
Yes.
Is this in
Her face-
Infernal?
In common.
Okay.
Her face falls a little bit at that point. And she says, I would love to welcome you with Ophelia sometime. And then in Infernal, she just says, Ophelia, you'll need to be visiting sometime soon when you finish your partying at the circus. I've got more for you to do.
Thank you.
Vittori just like, that would be lovely.
And she kind of does this, like a pointing to her fingers, her eyes, and then to Adara. And Adara, you feel like a singe go into your forehead. And then she vanishes in a crack.
I just
and thunder booms and fire.
Wipe some stuff out of my eye as she goes. Just make sure I'm really getting it.
No.
She started it.
No, the fighting, she clearly does.
Oh, no, not that. No, alright, look, your mom's, like, nice and all, but the second you left, she was like, you seem strong, do you want to help me, like, move stuff around? And I was like, I'll help for a bit, but then I got bored, so wanted to actually go around Avernus. Does she live in Avernus? I wanted to, like, check out Avernus, because I'd never been there before, and literally the second I walked out the door, there was some fucking devil there, who just tried to start shit, because, turns out that they don't like demon people a whole lot, so, it was not my fault, but also, your mom did catch me, with her neighbor in a headlock, so...
I thought you were going to be training Crouton this whole time. I didn't think you were gonna, like, get into a fight at the neighborhood barbecue.
Again, I started nothing. They just have problems with me for no reason, because they're, like, prejudiced or some shit, but, like, I couldn't speak Infernal, and that was a problem.
I mean, they also give me shit because I'm not a full, like, fiend.
Right?
So that is not that uncommon.
Yeah.
But also, I know better than to pick fights with Greg.
I didn't pick a fight, okay? I couldn't even figure out his name was Greg, because he wouldn't fucking speak a language I understood. He just started talking at me, and then when I tried to respond, he took offense for some reason, and things escalated. Anyway, hi Vittori.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks.
Next time we go, I'm definitely not gonna leave you. I'm sorry about that.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess there's a poof behind me, and Crouton poofs out of hell a minute later, because I forgot about him.
I'm assuming he had a good time.
Yeah, I think, so Ophelia's mom has some hellhounds, and so Crouton got to bond with some hellhounds, so he seems a little world wiser now.
Hell yeah.
Crouton just starts pawing at, like, the singed circle where Ophelia's mom just left from and doing a little whine.
Baby.
You are supposed to love me the most.
I see that Crouton got along well with my mom, at least. Good.
Anyway. I'm just saying, your neighbor's a piece of shit. But also, I don't remember if I heard about this carnival before we went to go say hi to your mom. So,
Yes, you did.
okay.
You did. You've been on your way here for a very long time.
Cool.
Yes, you got sidetracked.
All right.
Puppy.
Glad we did not miss the circus.
Yes, I'm glad too. I would have loved. I'm so glad you're gonna be able to be here for this.
I'm really hoping there's booze.
Probably. It's a carnival.
Good.
I just imagined that Adara like killed someone in Avernus, but because demons like respawn, they just immediately popped back.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Adara, but is the Doom guy.
Gotta discreetly look up CRs of different devils to figure out what Greg is. That Adara didn't get
I think
immediately
Greg's
flattened.
just like a sad little imp who looks like a man in like a white tank top, just like hunched over his trash.
Let's say Greg's a, like, I was gonna say something else, and then I saw Bone Devil, so I feel like I have to say that it was a Bone Devil for episode
They
69.
look like such assholes.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
in chat, Crouton appears with a Bone Devil femur in his mouth. See? Destiny.
Perfect.
Greg's a Bone Devil, he sucks. Adara notices
Does that
the
mean that
femur.
you had a bone to pick with him?
Yeah. I say, taking the femur out of Crouton's mouth, I won.
You got a snack.
Yeah, good boy, Crouton. You keep that bone devil bone. You earned
Oh,
it.
that's not a normal bone. Okay. I'm
They probably regrow, right? He's like made of bones.
Do they?
It's cold to the touch.
The way you said that made it sound like most bones weren't, and I don't know how to feel about this.
Well, if you took
Most
a bone out
bones
of
are
a
like
person,
room temperature.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
that's
gonna
fair.
say, I don't immediately think of bones as freezing cold. Also, I'm laughing at chat Naomi saying fuck Greg. All my homies hate Greg.
All right. Anyway, we don't need to talk about, my adventures with Ophelia's neighbors anymore. What's with do we have to buy tickets for the carnival? Do we already have tickets? Who brought our tickets?
You're supposed to
we're
be meeting with Echidna, the ringmaster, inside the tavern.
Fuck yeah. Thanks,
Oh yeah,
Universe. I
dragon
suddenly
milk.
remembered that we're supposed to meet someone here.
Oh yeah, dragon milk, which I didn't actually know you can milk a dragon. I don't know if this is a real thing, or if this is just a thing people made up, but I think it's interesting.
Can you milk a dragon?
I don't know, can you?
You can milk snakes, but it means something different.
Bentho.
Roll me a nature check.
Sure.
Milk. Is there a second mention of snilk?
I got an
I got a
18.
6. I don't know shit about shit, boys.
I got a natural 19, and I forget what's my nature. I have
really
plus
high.
0, so yeah, I got a 19. Does Vittori know if dragons can be milked?
So Ophelia, I think you're still a little caught off by this whole Greg situation.
Yes.
Adara and Vittori, you have not heard of dragons lactating, but you also know that some dragons can take human form, and if they took, like, in that way, they could lactate.
No, we're stopping that. No, that's that.
All right,
Can't
so
do that.
Ophelia asks if dragons can be milked, and Adara and Vittori just look at each other and go, no. Best not to think about it. It's probably a metaphor.
For what? For what?
Best not to think about it. Let's go meet our person.
Okay. It's great that we're gonna go meet someone named Echidna, which in, like, Greek mythology, she's also kind of weird looking.
Oh, inside, this is a small but cozy tavern. Wooden floors, marble tabletops, and a marble bar. And plastered all over the outside are posters for the Mother of All Monsters Circus. There's a couple people hanging out in here, halflings, dwarves, some tabaxi, some gnomes. But the person that you are meeting who is clearly Echidna, is a woman with the torso of a from the waist up, she is a woman. From the waist down, she is a snake. And she has 2 swords strapped to her back and a very elaborate top hat full of feathers. She is wearing sparkling gold jewelry and a bright vest.
That's so cool. I'm just imagining that. Ooh.
My brain's still stuck on drill. I'm sorry.
No. Focus. All right, Adara will walk over there and just be like, hi, I think we're here to meet you.
Yes, welcome. You finally made it. I sent that forever ago, but
Yeah, we got extremely
Circus.
waylaid.
circus starts today, so I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Echidna. Welcome. Please have a seat.
I like your vest. It's very sparkly and shiny. It's really pretty.
Thank you. She kind of sticks her thumbs in it. She goes, got a big show to promote. This
Yes.
is going to be the mother of all monsters. Now, I didn't just ask you here to show off. All right, well, let me get you around first. And she snaps her fingers, and a gnome comes over, sees her, and it's like, gasps at how sparkly and beautiful and tall and impressive she is, and then sees all of you and is like, oh, they're also quite lovely.
You bet your ass we are.
Do I believe this
Hell
gnome?
yeah. Inside check.
I'm inside checking
Oh,
the
welcome
compliment.
back, Adora.
19.
You believe the gnome didn't actually say anything, but you believe that she is less impressed with you than she is with seeing a Merilith, but that because you are tieflings and not a Merilith, but you are also quite tall, beautiful people.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm gonna like lean over to the gnome real quick and be like, "Hey, quick question. My friends, I don't think they're telling me the truth. Do dragons get milked? Is that a real thing?"
No. Idara with her 19 in passive perception says.
She just goes, well, you run a family-friendly show, so that's not part of my act. Although, for enough coin, we could arrange it.
I don't think I have enough money for that, nor enough patience.
Well, get you all a toast. A toast. And you all get the beverages of your choice.
I get non-dragon milk.
Do you order dragon milk?
I
You get
have
snake milk
non-dragon milk.
instead.
I don't have milk. I have just milk.
I want the universe to know
You
that
don't have milk?
there is a real stout named Dragon's Milk, and it is good.
It's good.
That's
It's
really
a bourbon
interesting.
barrel.
Oh, you guys should have gotten that for tonight. That would have been perfect.
Nobody warned me.
She goes to the stage.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I want to get all these towns excited for tonight's show. So, I've got something brand new, a new main event that people are going to flip when they see something rare, something really special that I've never seen in a circus, and no one here will have. So what I need from you is to check in with the acts, see if they're all okay, see what they need. You know how artists can be. Spread the news, talk up the exotic attractions, sell some tickets, and then just kind of make sure that everything goes okay, especially at the final reveal, as it were. Make sure it goes smoothly. And I'll give you 500 gold each.
Is there anything in particular that you're worried about?
Same
Because
question.
I am very interested in why this is an adventurer job exactly.
Well, none of the acts in my circus are exactly human. So, if anything goes wrong, I need people who are accustomed to, say, dealing with the bizarre.
So this is like a bodyguard kind of situation then?
Yeah. And if anything goes wrong with the main event, I need subdued, not killed. Absolutely not killed.
All right.
I mean, I prefer that none of my performers were killed, but
But if we had to pick a favorite.
it would be the main event.
All
Nora!
right. She said it. I'm just making sure our project brief is right.
I mean, I love all of my performers, but you know every parent has a favorite, and sometimes you're not it.
I love all my children equally, but I do have favorites.
I love all my children equally, except for Greg. Fuck you, Greg.
Idara just has to have a moment at that and then is like, all right, anyway.
Ophelia is going to like lean forward and be like, so like, what are we talking about, like a regular circus fair? Because I know I haven't been to one in a really long time, but I know that like when I was little, my dad took me to one and there was like a bullet and like a couple I think they were like flail snails and stuff. What else? Like what's unusual? Because that feels
Oh.
unusual.
Flail snails, that's adorable. Yes. No, we've got snake charmers, we've got the mimes, we've got the hypnotists, the plant and light show. Very popular with, people 20 to 35. The Transformation Act and the Fortune Tellers. And then the main event.
Can we ask what the main event is? I feel like it would be useful to know.
Well, I don't want it getting around, so I want to know if you're on board first.
I mean, if you hired us.
We did travel here, it'd be kind of a waste.
I mean, yeah, collectively we can sign an NDA first.
As long as you're on board. Huddle in, huddle in. She whispers, I have in my possession one of the only chimeras in captivity in all of the planes.
We recognize what a chimera is, right? Or do we need to roll for that?
You can either ask her or roll for it.
I'll try rolling for it.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Thank you.
Yeah, Phoenix.
What do we
I'm
roll?
I'm trying to do.
You can roll Arcana or Nature for that. Your choice.
Oh, we'll see what Ophelia knows about this.
Roll your chimera stat, your
Oh
ability.
my gosh.
Oh god.
It was almost a nat 20, but then it was a 10.
Tragic.
Okay.
15.
I got a 15 plus 5, so I got a 20.
Okay.
I took Gwen's
Nice.
20.
So Adara, it's like a weird combination of things
Yeah,
that is generally unpleasant.
yeah, big cat. I've heard of a chimera.
Cat, dog, goat thing.
So
Yeah.
much more than a cat. Vittori, you would know that it is part dragon, part lion, part goat, all bad temper. And Ophelia, you would know that it is, you know what Vittori knows, but you also know that it has the wings and tail and head of a dragon, the paws and head of a lion, and the head and hooves of a goat, and is the worst aspect of each of those creatures. It wants to raid and plunder and accumulate a horde and kill powerful creatures, and is incredibly
And knock
stubborn.
glasses of water off tables.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Take out one of my little scrolls or flip to the back of my book of shadows and do a very crude drawing of it and point at it to Adara and be like, it's like this but pissed off.
Yeah, a cat.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah.
Like a cat,
Created
but a remix
from the
of a cat.
cataclysm when the Demogorgon came to the plains. This abomination emerged from the wake.
Yeah, cataclysm.
Okay, it's Adara, it's like a remix cat with a goat and a dragon mixed in. So it's
But are
like
you
a
just
big.
trying to get inspiration from me right now?
What did you say?
As if Gwen was just trying to get inspiration for that cataclysm joke.
No, but I think Adara is intentionally doubling down and knows she's wrong at this point. So, you can all see that at this point she's grinning, and whether or not Ophelia picks up on it is up to Ink.
Oh no, Ophelia's no, it's like a remix cat. It's like
Yeah.
a shuffle cat.
Yeah, so a big one. We're on the same page.
I
We're
mean,
saying the same thing.
I mean, Dante's gonna be a big cat, but not the same kind of big cat.
There are multiple kinds of cat.
Aren't there? I've
Yes.
only seen 3 kinds of cat.
That's more than
This
one.
cat can breathe fire and fly, and the crowd's just gonna go wild. I'm so excited, but we need them to come sell plenty of tickets so they can completely be amazed by the Chimera.
Gotcha.
On it. So our job is mostly to protect the performers, but also secondarily to do marketing.
Do marketing, check on the performers first, make sure they have what they need. I do have my Cyclops bodyguards around in case anything goes wrong. They're well, they are what they are. But yes, make sure that everyone has what they need. There's 6 tents. They should be fine. Just make sure they're all ready for the show.
All right. Seems like a fun change of pace.
Yeah.
Welcome to the circus, my friends.
Thank you. I'm very
Thank you.
excited to be here.
We don't have to wear outfits, right? Like yours.
We don't have to wear clown outfits.
Like our normal clothes are fine, right? We're not like part of the circus.
No. You just have to watch and enjoy.
All right, cool.
And then, of course, if something goes wrong, which it won't, because you're arranging for everything to be fine in advance.
Mhm.
But if something goes wrong, then you'll, step in.
Yeah, cool.
If it goes wrong, which it won't, but if it does, then it will.
Head was just saying in chat what I was thinking this whole time, that, like, this is an internship. This is a weird internship where we're also partially doing marketing. And so when Nadara was saying, oh, this is a good change of pace, like, externally Vittoria was agreeing, but internally she was just like, okay, it's a change of pace, but I'm not sure if we're underqualified or overqualified for this.
Nadara is firmly in camp. We are overqualified for this and being paid 500 gold per person. Shut up.
Overqualified
I
in the
like
wrong
the
ways,
idea that
underqualified in
Vittori
the right.
turned to Adara with an expression that conveyed what I just said, and then Adara turned to Vittori with an expression that also conveyed what Gwenny just said.
We had a telepathic cousin conversation just with eye contact and a lot of eyebrows.
Yeah, the
Again.
eyebrows are very important.
Again, I'll repeat, overqualified in the wrong ways, underqualified in the right ones.
Yes.
That's the 3 points in a nutshell.
All right. So there are 6 tents that you can go to in any order. If you're good with your drinks and agree to work with Echidna.
What if we said no? The adventure was just over.
That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Our recon for your competitor worked. See ya.
Oh
Well, anyway, thank you to our sponsor, Legendary Pants.
no!
Thanks for giving me that 19 to know the gnome didn't like us as much as the quest giver. Anyway, yeah, I assume we agree to this and we can just, like, go to the circus now.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we don't have a reason not to agree to it, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
There's no missing people here, it's okay.
heading out
Yeah.
of Dragon's Milk Tavern, you arrive at the circus encampment, which smells slightly like seawater and dust, intermingling with the smell of animals. The whole place is brightly lit from daylight and drift globes. And you see, in addition to the main big tent, there's a tent decorated with stone statues. There is the mime tent that has feathers all over it. There is another tent that you can hear music coming out of. A tent that is absolutely entangled with vines and greenery. A tent that is covered in snake decor. And another tent that
Decor.
glows.
Yeah, me too,
Snake-core.
Snake-core.
All right. Do we want to stick together or divvy up tents?
I mean, we're getting paid no matter what we do, so I don't see any harm in like, you know, making sure everyone has what they need, so that probably requires all of us.
All right.
But also, like, people might be intimidated if, like, 3 people rock up and be like, how's everything going? They might be more responsive to, like, one person checking up on them.
Based
Do I
on
look like...
their ringleader, I don't think they'll be particularly intimidated by the set of us.
I was gonna say, do I look
that's true,
intimidating?
No,
Yeah,
but not intimidating as in, oh, this random person just came in to, you know, check up on me that I do not know. It might be a bit weirder if, like, 3 people show up, but, you know. I'm fine with either.
All right, yeah. I mean, if we're not worried about like being efficient with our time, then we can all just hit up the first tent.
I want to see everything. I just want to see everything.
That's
Honestly.
fair.
Throw dice on the ground, fashion.
I thought you just said a knife on the ground, and I'm like, why is there a knife on the ground?
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm doing.
All right. Which tent is closest to us? Unless somebody has a strong opinion about which one they want to go to first, Adara's just gonna path of least resistance it.
Yeah, Victoria doesn't have a preference. I'm just thinking about Snakehor, so I have a preference there personally, but Victoria wouldn't. wouldn't
Part of
have
me
that.
wants to say mime tent, but also part of me wants to be like, save the mimes for last.
Right, yeah. That's my thought too.
Okay, so the mimes for last. Let's go to Snake Charmer's tent.
All right.
Interesting. Okay.
The Snarmers.
The Snarmer's tent. This tent has stone statues leading up to it. And entering, you see there are several stone statues and tapestries depicting Greek myths and Greek gods. There are cages full of snakes, and inside is a very familiar sight by now. There are
Medusa?
three of them
Yay!
hanging out on divans, chatting.
Hanging out on
Oh
what?
yeah.
Like fainting couches.
Oh, okay.
Love this for them. And we've met so many Medusas that like whenever like we have come across another Medusa that's like, oh no, I've been cursed and my life is miserable. We have so many places to point them towards now.
Right. These ones
Yes.
seem fine though.
Yeah.
So, hello.
But just like if we see another Medusa, we can be like, have you considered joining the circus?
That's true. We have another option. We don't just have to send them to Medi for therapy.
You
Yeah.
can go to therapy and then the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you walk in, their snake hair bends towards you, though their heads do not.
Hello.
One of
Oh.
them turns to you, goes, beverages.
I don't think I'll like these people.
I think you misunderstand. We're not here to, like, take your order. We're here to check to make sure everything's, like, good.
The other two Medusas start whispering and giggling to each other.
What are they saying?
Give me a perception check to overhear.
Sure.
I'm not gonna try that, because I'm not focused on that.
That is... Ah, man, I wish I could add my passive, but that's not the right number to add. That is a 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 7, so I did not hear anything.
I'm gonna say 16 is still better than Ophelia on, like, a really good day, so, like, eh.
So, Adara, you can hear like, oh my gosh, Medusa, they actually think that they're not servants. And the other goes, I feel like could use some mango juice. And then the first one who spoke just goes, oh, well, Stephanie at the top is kind of cute, don't you think? And then there's like a shush, no, you shush, no, you shush. And the first one says, hi. Welcome to the Snake Charmer tent. I'm Medusa. This is Stefano and Urali. And
they're gonna say, this is a Medusa, this is a Medusa, and this is a Medusa.
I also
have
had that
expected
thought.
that too.
so and we can't perform without our melon drink. So tell Echidna that we're not going on unless we get our melon drink. Please.
I have to say, there's something so weird about meeting a Medusa named Medusa. It'd be like meeting a human person named Human Man.
The thing is, this is like the third
The
Medusa
first
we
one was
met.
called Medusa.
Yeah, this is like the third Medusa we've met named Medusa, because, you know.
I know, but it's still weird every time. It's like, this is my friend, Human Man. It is me, tiefling individual.
I mean, to be fair, Medusa was a Gorgon. It's just that in D&D,
Yeah.
they're all called
Gorgon.
Medusas.
Different
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
It's a giant
Yeah.
noble. I mean, yeah, we can tell her. Where do, I'm gonna look at Adar and be like, is this part of the job, do you think?
May I make an insight check on if we're just being, like, hazed?
Yeah.
What is that? 17?
So it's not like they need their melon drink to perform, but you get the feeling that without it, they might get sick out of spite.
I will reply to Ophelia and say, technically everything's in our job description. They seem...
Interns.
I can't think of a nice way to put this, so I'm just gonna say, they seem difficult. But sure. Melon drink, does it seem like there would be a place where one would be around, or is this gonna be like a project?
You hear one of them about,
We have to
oh
go
my
to
God.
Starbucks.
Oh my God, they don't even know where the melon drink is.
Oh my god, it's almost like we're overqualified for the task you're asking us to do.
And then Euralia says, go to Once in a Melon, obviously. It's right there. Like, a child could do it.
Oh.
And then she just stretches her whole body and, like, tosses her head back on the couch, and the snakes start to writhe.
Wow, even a child could do it. And yet here we are.
How do the snakes look? Do the snakes look irritated with them or, like, content with them?
Oh, the snakes are totally feeling this.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, anything actually important you need before your thing?
No, just that.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm not into the snaps.
I exit the tent first and quickly and have a full body, like, ugh! Got flashbacks to working
the whole time
bar.
Victoria was just like standing there going, oh my god, I already want to leave this tent. So like the moment, you know, they're out, Victoria visibly just relaxes and just kind of slumps and be like, oh my god, really didn't think that, you know, they would have been such divas, jeez.
Yeah, I started working shittier
Especially
bars.
like,
I started working shittier
I mean, I
bars on
guess-
purpose to avoid that kind of customer.
good on them for, like, I guess, being able to have a life where they can be like that compared to all the other Medusas that we've come across, which generally seem to be having miserable times or, like, less than happy times, but also, wow.
Yeah, I can...
Really, just, what?
Yeah, I can tolerate, most miscellaneous people in the world, in my opinion, until they're being shitty to service, and the service is me.
I personally really like the name of the melon drink place. I like the idea of the place being named Once in a Melon. I think that's really cute.
The melon place is dead to me by proxy.
Oh.
Let's check a
You
different
know,
tent. If
I
they're
could
all...
really go for a melon drink now, honestly. Seems refreshing, even if,
Fuck,
you know.
maybe they've got Midori or something. We can check now, or we can just, like, do a loop and see what everyone needs and then resolve it. Because
Yeah, but
honestly,
Yeah,
if
that's
the,
true. I mean,
if the second tent is like that, we could just leave.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Like, they didn't say for us to get the drink ASAP, which is, thank God they did not. So we could just, like, you know, still give them the melon drink, just, you know, just wait a second. We can go explore the other tents and then be like, here's the drink that you ordered.
Say, I feel like they're gonna get snippy if we take too long.
Sure.
I think they've already gotten snippy.
I was gonna say snake snippy, snippy.
Nippy for the milk.
Snippy for the snoke.
Alright. So do you guys want to go get their melon drinks and be rid of them forever, or do we want to do a loop?
I'm fine either way. I kinda wanna see what else everyone else has got going on.
Yeah. Let's
Great.
go to another tent and we can go from there.
What are the remaining tents? There's a glowing one, a petrified one, a plant one.
Was the petrified one.
Mime one.
Oh, these guys
So-
are the petrified one? I thought these guys were the snake decorations.
Nope. There's another
You guys
one
with the
with
statues.
decorations.
Yeah, I thought we went for the one with the snake ore.
You didn't. I tricked you. There's another one with snake ore.
Do
Alright.
snake core.
You want to go to
Yes.
snake ore?
Actual
Sure.
snake ore time.
Snake core.
Okay. So passing by one in a melon, you head to a tent decorated with snakes on the outside. Upon entering, you see something quite different from the snake charmer tent. You see a giant king cobra with 2 arms locked in combat with 2 cyclopes, 3 magma methods, and 4 ice methods.
Fuck yeah.
As soon as you enter, the king cobra looks at you and just hisses out, "Help!"
Oh, hello, Fenway.
So, can we
Fenway.
tell if this is like a performance or like if this is an actual like fight or
Yeah, I'd like to make an insight check
What's
on
going
the
on?
snake.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 15.
Okay.
I rolled a 7
Oh
again.
no.
We're doing great here, folks.
Also, the author is in chat right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Everyone in
Great.
chat,
Hello,
say hi to Fenway.
Hello, Fenway.
We're having a great time with your horrible, horrible Medusa clan. I don't know
As
how much of
someone-
that. I
They are
don't,
not going to get melon drink.
we will
As the-
eventually.
As our client dubbed them, Snimbos.
Snimbos is too nice.
Nimbos.
So, I heard what Adara got. Adara got a 15. Victoria got an 8. Ophelia?
Didn't roll, because I'm concerned about Snakefront.
Okay. So, Victoria, you're not really sure if this is part of the act. And you remember that the Cyclopes are guards,
Mm-hmm.
like bodyguards, so you're not really sure what's happening. Adara, you can see that this is definitely not part of the act. And the cobra with arms is in danger.
All right. I'll storm in there.
Let's roll initiative,
Yeah.
shall we?
Yay!
Ooh.
Four
Ryan-
hands dice.
Yay!
Well,
I
they
was
work for y'all, but not for me.
Oh no.
Which is as it should be.
As God intended. I was gonna say,
Thanks.
I'm so sad there's no circus combat music.
Right.
It's the most slapstick combat.
Yes, I was gonna say, like, what if I have to fight a clown? What do we do then?
I could probably find something.
Oh, Oh, I got a very appropriate initiative number. I got a 6 plus 3, making it a 9. I got 6, 9. Nice.
Yay! Yay! I got an
Thank
18.
you, legendary pants.
I got a 10.
Okay. So. They both have the same initiative, right? Yeah. Oop. So, Dara,
Yeah.
you are up first.
All right. I will. So wait, it's one king cobra with arms fighting. How many?
2 Cyclops, 3 Magma Methods, and 4 Ice Methods.
All right. I will. Is there a place where I can just be between the king cobra and the everyone else, or is the king cobra like surrounded?
Well, it seems pretty surrounded. Like, her arms are actually locked to a Cyclops apiece, and the Methods are kind of floaty around.
All right. I'm going straight for the nearest Cyclops, and I'm just gonna really loudly yell like "Break it up!" And then I'm gonna try and just trip the Cyclops with my first attack.
Yeah!
So technically, I declare that after I
Yeah.
hit, but I definitely hit with a 24.
Oh, heck yeah!
Hey.
Thanks, legendary pants. All right.
God, imagine how bad it would be if Jess was like, no, that doesn't hit.
Oh
Then
my
we
god,
leave.
I don't want to think about that dress.
All right. You need to make me a strength save.
Don't make me consider the reality in which Adara does not hit things.
Ooh, that's high on the die.
Uh-huh.
That's a 25.
All right. You do not fall
Whoa.
prone.
Jesus.
You do take, what is this? I can do math. 13 points of magic silver slashing damage.
Yay.
And I'm gonna swing again.
Do it.
I'm gonna remember that technically these people are employees, and this attack will be non-lethal.
Okay.
But that's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. We probably have time for short rests between these things, right? I'm gonna menace this one.
Oh, why
We
not?
can have a short rest when we drink the melon drink.
Yeah. Please make me a wisdom save, same Cyclops. Ooh.
That is a 7.
Fail. You are frightened of me until the end of my next turn. Also, you take 20 points of damage.
Oh my, 20 points of damage?
Yeah, I rolled better that time.
Oh my gosh. In this episode, Adara kills one of the people employing her.
Technically, a fellow employee, not an employer.
Oh my gosh.
Bonus action. Actually, how's this Cyclops looking?
Fine.
Fine. Cool.
Fine.
Alright, I'm gonna
Cyclops
circle.
are big and super buff.
Cool. I'm gonna circle around to the other one and attempt to menace that one as well with my bonus action bite attack.
Okay.
While Gwen is rolling that, I'm going to read this for people who are not looking at chat. We are starting the giveaway for the second set of legendary pants, cosmic dice. The ones we are rolling with tonight, or at least our primary sets, for episode 69. So the word that we are going to be using is the word dice. So type dice in the chat to enter, and we'll announce the winner at the end of the stream.
To clarify,
Yeah.
please spell it
Good luck.
normally.
Yes, spell it
Yes.
normally. I say it weird. Spell it normally.
Alright. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 hit. It sure does.
Alright, please make me a wisdom save. Oh my god.
That is a 10.
Fail. The second Cyclops is also frightened of me and also takes 20 points of biting damage.
Ooh.
And that's my turn.
All right. So now it is time for the ice methods.
More like the nice method.
Boo.
No first. Okay. So, let's have 3 of these methods fly out And I would like the three of you to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Fear!
13?
Okay.
That is a 19.
I got a 9. I gotta switch to the other d20 from the set.
Yeah, oh, that's the good thing about this set, is that it does come with 2 d20s, so, when
yeah.
one doesn't work out, you just switch the other one.
Yes, so when one of the die forsake you, you can have the other one. Well, that one sits in dice jail.
Dara, you are taking 2 cold damage.
I'll take 1 because I resist cold damage.
Oh, sweet.
My infernal resistance, level 8, thank you.
Vittori, you're taking 3.
No, Constitution,
And,
sorry.
Ophelia, even though you took the whole thing, I rolled really crappy for you, so you were only taking 2 cold damage.
Nice. I have to check something because I might actually not even take that because of the Ring of the Warmth. Let me check.
Oh,
that's...
I need to clarify,
Wait.
my feat is called Infernal Constitution, not Resistance.
No, that is not. Okay, it's not attuned at the moment, so yes, I will take that. Fine.
Okay.
Fine!
And one of the methods is going to come and try and slash at Ophelia. Does 13 hit you, my dear?
No, it is not.
Okay.
I'm squishy. I'm not that squishy.
And then, hey, everybody give me another dexterity save.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Legendary.
That is a 24.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
I got a 6. Both of these need a short timeout.
Oh no. Well, you know what? That just means they're balanced.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Well, crappy again,
Adara,
Oh crap, you good for me.
you were taking 4 reduced to 2 because of your fire resistance. Fire
Cold resistance. Oh, fire.
No, these are now magma methods.
Oh.
Vittori, you are taking 9, which is half. You're taking 1. And Ophelia, you're so lucky. I'm rolling like crap for you. You're taking 1 fire damage.
Thank you, legendary pads. You may have found me, but you've also kept me from dying.
As long as you
And
also
then-
failed the DM.
It is Vittori's
Yes, they
turn.
giveth and they taketh.
No way.
Tis Vittori's turn.
Alright. So, I was originally going to go for the Cyclops, but like with all of those methods, like I might actually, Spike Growth would be too harmful for the snake, so I'm not gonna do that. But, I think I'll go with, Hail of Thorns. Which is, yeah, it's not one that I've used before. Which is fun. So, that's a dex saving throw, I believe. No, that's, I have to attack first, I believe. Yeah, okay. So I will attack. If I attack the Cyclops, I'll hit, like... Okay, is there a way I can hit a Cyclops and some of the methods without hitting the snake with arms?
I can give you 2 methods with the Cyclops.
Okay. So I'll fire towards the Cyclops that Adara has already hit.
I've hit both of them.
She's hit both. And
Okay,
they're both frightened of her.
Is there one that's a bit more damaged?
Yes. One has 3 more
Okay,
damage
I'm
than
hitting
the
that
other.
one. That is a 16.
That hits.
Okay, and then like that multiplies into a bunch of arrows, and yeah, dex saving throw for that Cyclops and the methods that are nearby.
Okay. So, I think they're all gonna fail. The Cyclops got a 15. The methods got a 10 and a 6.
Okay, so the Cyclops succeeded, but the methods failed. So okay, so first I need to roll damage for the original attack. For once, I cannot roll my Hunter's Mark because, Hail of Thorns took my bonus action.
Oh no!
So that is just an 11, just an 11 for damage against the Cyclops, and then another D10. So the Cyclops takes another 3 points of damage, and then the Methods takes 7. So altogether, the Cyclops takes 14 points of damage, and the Methods take 7.
Okay. Cool.
And I still have 2 more attacks. So I'm gonna, use them against the Cyclops.
Okay.
That one's a 19.
That will hit.
That's another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then third attack. That's another 19.
That'll hit.
Oh my gosh.
And I apply Gloomstalker to that. So that is another... Yeah, that's another 11 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. Ophelia, you are up.
Okay, guess what? I get to be boring. I only get 1 attack, and that's just how my life is going.
I think you're
So I'm
cool.
feeling that.
I appreciate you all. Thank you for your support at this trying time. Where is it? I can't find the spell. There it is. Okay, how close are the Mephits and the big boys again?
I mean, the tent is 50 by 50 and 25 feet high. So everybody's pretty dang close. Cyclops are both huge creatures. So it's everybody's pretty close in here if you're thinking about AoE stuff.
Okay, so everybody's kung fu fighting. That's cool. Also, I'm gonna remind people before I do my thing. Giveaway. Enter nice in chat for 69 episodes to enter, because I know some people were probably gone for that. Okay, I am going to put my thumbs together and spread them outward and cast Boarding Hands. So every creature... So I'm gonna point that toward the Mephits and the Cyclopes, so they now have to make me a dexterity saving throw. Every creature in a 15-foot cone.
Okay. I'll give you 2 Mephits and a Cyclops, because Cyclopes are big.
Yes. I am going to try... I was gonna say, I don't want to hit the snake with arms, which at that point, I don't think that's a snake at that point, but it...
Ooh, that's a nat 20!
No!
Oh no!
Legendary
Oh my
hits.
goodness.
The
There's
dice
a
have
nat
failed
20.
us.
For a Mephit. So I'm gonna say
Oh, okay.
one of the Mephits
Bro.
popped out of the way.
Yeah, they
Um,
still take half damage, so I'm not that. When they
On
succeed,
a
they still
nat
take half.
20.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. I don't wait the spells.
I'm sorry, just that nat 20s don't do anything with saving throws.
Okay. And the other Mephit got a 15, and the Cyclops got a 2.
Okay, so my spell save is 15.
Okay.
So I will roll that for you. So any of them who fail are taking full damage, half damage on a successful. Oh, god, there's so many d6s. I think I just lost one of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Everything is
I
fine.
stabbed myself in the ear with my pencil.
Oh no.
Oh god, that
Oh,
was something to come
no.
back to. So you're taking 17 points of fire damage.
Oh, but guess what? It's an ice Mephit.
Buh.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, so any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried are also set ablaze.
Feeling
So
Dawson lately.
I'm sorry.
So,
Ah.
that
Also-
takes out both methods. So I'm gonna have the Cyclops and another method, and Ophelia make me a saving throw.
Make you a what saving throw?
A dex saving throw as they explode into icicles.
Okay, you said I got rid of 2 of them?
Yep.
Okay, because I get temporary hit points for that. Hang on. I always
Oh yeah,
forget.
because you're a fiend, Warlock.
Yeah, I always forget I get that, so when I down a hostile creature, I get temporary hit points equal to my charisma plus my level. And I forget!
It's because Ophelia usually does things non-lethally, and
Well,
that
I also don't down people most of the time. Most of the time it's one of you guys finishing
exactly
them.
non-lethally.
Oh
Ophelia
my God,
would
these
never
legendary
hurt someone
characters.
and use that feature.
I got a 9. Bro.
Okay. So you are actually you and the Cyclops and the other Magma Muppets are all gonna take 4 ice damage.
Nice. Well, there goes 4 of my temporary hit points.
But the
Also,
Magma Muppets are gonna take
I-
8 because it's ice.
I love Zan in the chat. Oh no, Ophelia, what did we tell you about ours?
Oh. And now I just. Oh, do you have anything else, Ophelia?
I have nothing else at the moment.
Okay. So it is the Cyclope's turn, and they are afraid of Adara.
They are. She has also yelled at them to break it up. Doesn't necessarily, like, mechanically compel them to do anything, but just, I want this to also be known.
Yeah. Now the tent's kind of on fire.
I
So,
mean, what? How would the 10%? What?
so, let's see. Seems like maybe they would leave if they could get by. But there's fire in the way. And so, let's see, one's gonna throw a rock at Ophelia, one's gonna throw a rock at Vittori.
They both have disadvantage because they're frightened and can see me.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so that is gonna super miss. I thought it was just disadvantage on attacking you. That was my bad. It's disadvantage on... They can't attack you. That's gonna miss. That is an 11. That...
Going into battle with magic, and then a guy whips a rock out the ground and just whips it at you.
Right? That is a 23, so that is gonna hit at Vittori.
Oh my
So-
god,
With
even with like,
disadvantage?
disadvantage and stuff?
Good God!
Yeah, it was a 23.
What was the
Jesus
first
Christ.
one?
The first one was a 26.
Oh my God!
Yikes. Alright.
For the record, frightened creatures can attack me. If they're frightened of me, they just have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while they can see me. And they
Okay.
can't willingly move closer to me.
Which is probably difficult considering we want them to leave.
Yeah.
But,
Get out, Adara says between them and the door.
19.
And I was like, go ahead. Try
23
me.
bludgeoning damage to Vittori.
23?
Yep.
Yikes!
What's with the
Alright.
23 right now?
And now we're
Do you
back
know
to
that-
the top.
Did you know that 23 times 3 is 69?
Nice!
We just thinking that.
Yeah, we-
nice!
Roll one more 23 and we'll have hit 69. Hell yeah!
Nice! Vittori says, falling to the ground unconscious.
Oh no. She's
Tori
fine,
getting
right?
absolutely domed. Nice.
Yeah, she's
All right.
fine.
So are they have disengaged with the Cobra person, right? Okay. Then I'm gonna move if I can fit between them and the Cobra, and I wanna just like clap my hands at them and be like, get out! But I'll make an attack rolls, I guess. You know, why not? Which one's more beat up looking?
One of them is moderately more beat up than the other.
Okay, I'll make 2 swings at
The
the
one
moderately-
hanging with the magma methods is moderately more beat up than the one hanging out with the ice methods.
Alright, the methods. Have the methods, like, calmed down at all, or are they still circling the area?
They're still circling the area.
Other
But
people
it
can
seems
deal with
like Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna take 2 swings at the moderately more beat up Cyclops non-lethally. Oh my god. Cool. Both my rolls were nat ones.
Oh no!
Legendary Pants, I love and appreciate you, but I'm gonna try a different d20 for a hot second.
Want to grab that floating inspiration, or do you want to take that?
I'll take it,
This
whatever.
is the second tent, Jess!
I'm gonna bonus action bite the same one I just missed twice. They were both feints. It's fine. Oh my god. Alright. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. That's fine.
You know, it's fun though, since you got that nat 1. You could drop your weapon.
Doesn't matter, I'm biting them.
Okay.
Ador's teeth just fall out like a set of dentures.
No! No. Alright, anyway, please take minimum damage, 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
My luck has turned for the night. And I'm now between them and the Cobra, but they are no longer frightened of me because it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
The dice curse has transferred to Gwen. No.
What a way to be welcome back.
Ah. Okay, so let's have some ice methods. One still has a frosty breath it can do. So I'm gonna say Adara, give me a dex save.
I'm trusting the legendary pants dice again. I think they got it out of their system. Okay. Dexterity. 15.
Okay, cool. You make it, so you just take half. Which is 3, which for you is reduced to 1.
Oh ho ho ho.
1 cold damage.
Alright.
And the other ice method cannot frost breath. So it's just gonna... It's gonna cast a fog cloud and just kind of hang out on the ceiling. So the whole ceiling is now heavily obscured.
Love it when that happens.
And now it's the magma method's turn. And let's see if any of them have recharged. Probably not. Oh, one did. But... oh, it's a good thing Adara dropped her sword.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do they have heat metal?
They sure do.
Oh boy.
First, Vittori, give me a dexterity save, please.
This is the second tent.
That's 14.
Okay. You're fine. Ooh! That's 12 reduced to 6 because you saved. Reduced to 3 for you. Fire damage.
Hey,
I
tieflings,
love
they're really
fire
fun.
resistance.
I'm gonna say you each get a tiefling attack.
Yeah, that was a joke. When I said earlier that like Vittori says nice while she falls unconscious, that was a joke. She has a lot of hit points left. Well, I say a lot, but now she's like around half.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I'd be more
she's sort of
terrified if
half
Vittori
HP.
only had 23 hit points at level 8, although it would not surprise me given our luck tonight rolling.
Does 17 hit Ophelia?
Yes, just does. That's what I see. If it meets, it beats.
Okay.
You're fine, Melonbird, don't worry about it.
That is 4 slashing damage. Plus
Yay.
1 fire damage.
Yay.
And Adara, 14 does not hit you.
No.
So you're
Still got
fine.
15 hit points, boys.
Oh,
15 hit points. Hey.
And now it's Vittori's turn.
yeah. So, I was thinking while everything was going on, I still haven't spent my nat 20 from the end of last stream, so I'm just gonna. How are the 2 Cyclops looking?
Honestly, fine.
Both of them?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think we're just trying to
Damn,
get
is
them
that one
to,
that
like...
looks a bit better?
One looks a little bit better than the other, but still is not bloodied, just looks a little bit bruised.
Would you say, Gwen?
I think we're just trying to get them to like
Actually,
disengage
which
and
one?
leave. We're not trying to like murder
Honestly,
them.
yeah.
True. Yeah, that's true. Do they look like they're going to leave?
Maybe if anyone tried to intimidate them or made space for them.
I like how we're trying to get them to leave as Adara is standing in front of the exit, and they cannot move closer to
Adara
her.
moved.
I moved!
Adara moved to be between the snake person and the Cyclops.
And they're not scared of her anymore. It was until the end of that turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Victoria remembers that we're not trying to kill them. So, but she's like, yeah,
Victoria remembers that.
Victoria will
One
remember
did
that.
throw a fucking boulder at me and deal 23 points of damage, so...
Oh,
like-
boy really said this bitch empty yeet.
Adara's in the corner, just
I'm
like...
willing to let them leave, but they need to fuck off first.
Adara's in the background, just like, they're our co-workers!
I'm tempted to, like, go move over to Adara so that, like, they are also, like, you know... So the Cyclops have less things to get through to get to the exit, but also that would put, Victoria in melee range of a lot of things, so, But I think I'll do that, just to clear the path a bit. So she moves over towards Adara, and then I think she's just still gonna use her nat 20 on the Cyclops to throw a boulder at her, while also using Hail of Thorns on some of the methods.
Nice.
She's not petty, what are you talking about?
Adara's like, they're still our co-workers, and Ophelia's like, I don't know you!
So crits max damage roll again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crit on the
I rolled a
Cyclops.
1, so...
You crit on the max damage Cyclops?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 on my die, so that's base of 11 plus, so that means 19 points of damage on that Cyclops.
Cool.
And plus Hail of Thorns, which means that Cyclops and the methods around it need to roll a dex saving throw.
So you said 9 or 19?
19.
9 would be a pretty sad crit.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
That's a D12. Don't roll that, Joss.
Go for it. It will only end well.
Ooh, the pants dice like me tonight.
No.
That is a 19 for the Cyclops, an 18, and a 10 for the methods.
Jeez, so only one of the methods fail. That's fun for me. Oh, but I did roll a 10 on my d10, so that's 10 for the method that failed, and then 5 for the Cyclops and the method that succeeded.
Okay.
And then my second attack. How's the Cyclops doing? Still looking good?
Looking a little jankier now.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for the other Cyclops.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That will hit.
And 8 points of damage. And that is my turn.
Ophelia, you are up.
Yoki, so how are they both looking at the moment? How are we feeling? How are we feeling, friends?
We've asked this question so many times.
One Cyclops looks a little like between bruised and bloodied. On the bloodied side, the other one looks bruised.
Okay. I should not be humming the Cowboy Bebop song. That's copyright. Okay. That's like my default like brain loading sound.
Fine if you sing it, as long as you don't play it.
Listen, you
Oh,
don't know.
sing
Maybe
it too well.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe my singing is so good that they'd be like, "Yo, holy shit, is that the entirety of Yoko Ono and the seat? Not Yoko Ono, but like the seatbelts." No one's gonna get what I'm referencing. It's okay. So Ophelia, thoroughly done with already trying to get her coworkers to, quit that shit, is going to take out her staff of the python, twirl it around, and throw it at the ground, and create the giant constrictor snake.
Oh my god, this is such a full tent.
Yay.
Listen! She's like, I'm tired of this. I'm not getting paid enough for this. So the snake rolled a 14 for, what is it? Initiative. And then, if you would let me, I would like to use my bonus action to, like, look at them and tell them to leave.
Yeah, roll me an intimidation check.
Okay. Let's see. Oh gosh, okay. Please. Oh yeah, okay. Also, I figured out the name of the person I was talking about. Yoko Kano. She's the composer of the seatbelts.
That makes
Right.
sense.
Not Yoko Ono. Different person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ophelia is going to spin, produce her snake, and, say, what is it? Oh god. Well, I suggest you leave before you start having to deal with 2 large snakes. And that is a 20 for intimidation.
Nice.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I get a +4, baby. It's so good. So good.
So
Earlier, Ophelia was like, "How? We're not intimidating. How are we intimidating?" And now this is happening.
at this point, it is the Cyclops' turn. I'm looking at Ophelia and looking at the snake. One of them gestures to the other, and could you speak giant? You would hear them say, like, we're done here anyway. And they head out the
But we
tent.
don't. We don't
Somewhere
have that
Shy's
knowledge.
like, I speak
And now-
that!
Shy over in the glowing tent all by herself.
And yeah, they head out.
All right.
Hell yeah.
And the Mephits kind of just try and appear like icicles and magma.
Are they like
Ice.
hiding or still being harassing?
Well, if you were staying in initiative, they don't have their turn yet. But so they
Oh.
couldn't leave. But they would be done harassing.
Okay. I was like, are we staying in initiative? Because I changed the music back. Okay.
They would be in there like, you don't see me anymore.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Anyway,
Back to Meeple Parade.
what's going on here?
King Cobra with arms,
With arms.
Noms.
and a woman's face. Says, thank you so much. They were trying to steal my necklace. And she gestures to a golden necklace that she's wearing that has the symbol of a 3-headed dog on it, with one head looking at the ground, one head looking forward, and one head rearing up towards the sky.
Huh.
A really cool necklace. I like dogs.
Yeah.
Where's the necklace from?
Oh, it's from Echidna. It's just to keep me from transforming when I get too upset.
So they were trying to.
Midori's not verbalizing anything, but she is thinking, wait, is this your actual form, or do you have another form that you also don't want to transform into?
So
And she's not saying it.
the Cyclopes who were hired to be bodyguards rolled in and tried to upset you by stealing the necklace that keeps you from transforming when you're upset.
I don't know if they wanted to upset me or if they thought they could get some coin for it. It's very precious to me. I'm not sure why they were here actually, but thank you. You saved. Well, I won't say you saved my life, but you certainly saved my necklace.
Yeah.
Also,
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna ask, does this snake have, like, human arms? Because that's what I'm
Yes.
imagining. Like a snake with buff-ass
Remember the
humans.
mermaid that
King
was like
Cobra?
a mermaid from like armpit up? She's like a snake from armpit up.
Okay.
I'm just imagining like this, like a photo of a king cobra with like human, like muscly arms photoshopped
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
it.
But she does have like the king cobra hood.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
was,
the snakes with arms subreddit.
yeah, I was
That's what I'm
definitely
thinking.
imagining that.
Oh yeah, isn't
does
that a bird
say-
with arms?
A giant king cobra with arms. So, but this is how I am envisioning her.
All right. So, do a lot of people know about your necklace?
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. It's just what I mean, otherwise I transform. Well, I transform as part of the act, but I can also transform when I get really anxious. So this is to keep me from doing that.
What do you transform into?
Well, I don't want to give the show away now, do I? And then she winks at you.
A lot of winking today.
All these secretive
Maybe the
fuckers.
circus is just like this. Lots of winks.
All right.
Well,
We're
Yes.
supposed to help. Do you need help with anything? Was that the thing
Yes.
you needed help with?
Oh my goodness, I think you helped as much as anyone could. Thank
Great.
you so much.
You don't need like a
Okay.
mango drink or something fucking stupid?
No, I could get that myself.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, we've also come to that conclusion. Good to know. Well, good luck for
Are
your
you coming
act.
to the show tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supervising, apparently.
That sounds wonderful.
All right.
I'm
Can't wait
excited
to see
the final
your
act.
act. Ooh.
Should be very interesting.
Are these mephits yours? Are they going to be a problem? I don't know what a mephit is. Are these little flying things yours? Are they going to be a problem?
Those aren't mine. I think they came in with the cyclopes. But, well, I think the cyclopes agitated them. I don't know if the mephit even understands money. She kind of like looks concernedly around the tent.
To be a method that doesn't understand capitalism.
Do mephits look kind of devilly demony?
Kinda.
They're elementals.
Oh,
When
right.
they're not moving, they look indistinguishable from either magma or ice or
Okay.
whatever type of method they are.
Right.
Otherwise, they're little like winged monster creatures.
Okay.
They do kind of look like tiny demons, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
kind of look like imps.
I vaguely remember they're like elemental imp looking things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Idara might, on the off chance it works, in Abyssal, go shoo to the mephits, but I don't expect it to do anything.
I always
Victoria
feel like-
looks at one of the ice methods and just like thinks for a second about, could I pick this up and just like gently place it outside?
Yes.
Because if it's trying to look like ice right now, it just looks like an ice block, basically.
Is the tent still on fire? Have we
Yeah, a
created-
little bit.
We should fix that and then go.
I feel like gently moves on the ice methods over the fire.
Oh my god!
Perfect.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, beeping.
That will make them explode and die.
In ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no. Every time I think about the mephits, I always feel like they remind me of the Heat Miser, Snow Miser Christmas song,
Yes.
because that's what they look like to me.
Victoria just putting them under a jar and taking them outside.
All right, let's pat out this fire and then head
All right.
off to the next tent.
Yes, Ophelia is going to walk over and like empty her water skin onto some of the fire.
Okay.
I'm saving my holy water, though. My holy water is getting saved. We're not using that.
All right.
I just...
Oh, what
I'm
was this?
sorry.
What was this person's name?
My name is Delphine.
Oh, all right. See you, Delphine.
Good
Bye.
luck. Good luck. See you around.
Bye, good luck.
Enjoy the show.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure we will.
Outside the
Snake
tent.
with giant buff arms just waving goodbye.
Outside the tent, Adara's like, all right, not everyone here is a piece of shit. There's at least one.
Like,
Hashtag
her.
not all circus people.
Oh my god.
I liked her big arms.
Yeah.
They kind of reminds me of yours, like where you're just like really buff.
Yeah, she's got good arms.
That's another person you should arm wrestle.
Ooh. Yeah.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. Next tent. Which one's next in line?
Is the hypnotist tent, the plant and light show, the mimes, and the fortune teller tent.
Ooh.
Not thrilled about the hypnotist tent, but if one of you wants to take point, that's fine. I'll be in the back.
I would love to see what is going on in the hypnotist tent.
Vittori looks at the fact that she has a mantle of spell resistance, and the fact she has, you know, she's historically very good at resisting charm spells. She's like, I think I'll be fine at least, but I'm still not eager about someone whose whole deal is hypnotizing people.
Yeah. I, the player, don't know how much of a, hoax hypnotizing is in D&D world, because there are spells that you could just, have compel people to do things.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Adara is on team, you will stay the fuck away from me. But if you two go first, cool.
No offense, but if Adara's team stay the fuck away from me with hypnotists, how is that different from most people she runs into?
It's just the thing about them that she has decided is the problem.
Ah.
She'll find a problem with anyone, but that's their thing that she has the problem with.
Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. Okay.
So approaching the hypnotist tent, you hear music from the outside. Sounds like beautiful singing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, so not what we're hearing right now.
Tragic.
Approaching, you see a dimly lit tent, and it's gorgeous. And there are 3 women in here with absolutely beautiful voices, just kind of standing around doing vocalises, singing to each other. And I would like you to all give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm a fighter. I'm great at these. Is it against a poison
Please.
thing?
No.
Okay. I have to start checking
Damn,
now.
so this isn't like magic shit.
Meatball Parade! If any of you are confused
I
as
got
to
a
what we're saying
16.
when we say that, that's what the
Okay.
name of the song is.
It's
Called
so
Meatball.
good.
I got a.
I had a
lawful-
friend
No.
who played a bard, and every time his bard played Bardic Inspiration, it was this
Oh
song.
no. 17 for me.
Okay. I got 17. What else?
A 16.
16. And what about for Ophelia?
13.
Okay. So, Ophelia, you now have advantage on any charisma checks interacting with the sirens, but disadvantage on all other checks because
Interesting.
you can't get their song out of your head.
Nice. That's okay, that probably makes sense. It's probably Meatball
And it's
Parade.
just Meatball Parade.
Oh, yeah.
in your head.
One of them is just doing all the brass sounds with their vocal cords, just whack, whack,
I was gonna
whack,
say,
whack,
I'm imagining one of them just opening their mouth, and it's just like this playing out of it, like Stitch and Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my god.
When you enter, one of the sirens looks at you and says, "Oh, thank goodness you're here. We've had such sore throats, and And well, we can't really leave, but Naaman, the centaur, runs an herbal remedy shop that travels with us. If you could pick up his remedy for us, we'd be so appreciative.
They also want a fetch quest, but they are so much more nicer than the Medusa.
Yeah,
So
The second,
I
the
think
second-
they're great.
the second they were like, my throat is sore, I and Adara were both just like, if you fucking ask us for a melon drink.
No. It's an herbal remedy. The store's it's called I'm a Little Horse.
That's an incredible store name.
Oh, 'cause
But-
Oh,
And because it's run by a centaur. Got it.
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
All right.
it's amazing.
The only thing that would be better is if the centaur's name is Horace Man.
One looks together and goes, I don't get it. His name's Naaman.
It's fine.
It's a joke that doesn't translate that well. Also, song is lovely. I could hear it outside, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, ooh, it's so nice.
Thank you. And one curtsies. She goes,
What did you say?
one curtsies. She goes, we're the opening act, but, well, we've just been rehearsing so much and we haven't been marking and now we're sinking ourselves to death. And now with 8 shows, well, 10 if you really think about how long we're going to be here. And if we're doing 2 shows a day, well, it's just so much and we barely even have room temperature water. But I mean, that's all covered. If you could just pick up the herbal spray, that would be perfect.
This feels
well,
like you're drawing on
course.
some
Yeah.
deep life experiences right now.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet God. God
All
bless
right.
all those people out there that are like, I want to help these singing people, and then give them nothing but sugared drinks. God bless, you got the spirit, but you got the wrong energy.
Room temperature
Right.
water for your opera singers.
Please.
So you just need like throat herbs. If we tell the centaur throat herbs, he'll know what to do.
Yes, he'll know exactly what you need.
All right.
Throats.
Right.
Because he's a little,
Perhaps.
he's a bit of a charmer.
Is that sarcastic
Like-
or?
I was gonna say, like, charming in the same way as your song, or charming in a different way?
Charming in the same way as your Medusa friends? Or
No, not at all like that.
great.
Considers himself a suave gentleman, and well, he gives us the herbal remedy for free, so.
Oh, Vittoria, it's your time to shine.
Vittoria was just like, oh, well, this isn't my area. I gotta go.
What was that? I think someone was calling my name. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I am. I'm gonna turn to Adara and Vittoria and be like, do we want to get them their stuff right away? Because I'm happy to let the other people
Yes.
wait, but these guys, I don't want to make them wait.
Yeah, I think we should do this ASAP.
They are also the opening act. We'll
So,
get the fucking
yeah,
melon
true.
drink when we have time, and if we don't have time, whatever.
I like that attitude. I like.
Alright.
I miss this,
Yeah.
Adara. I miss this attitude.
I was at your house.
I know, but like, I missed you for the week when you weren't with us.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
So it's not hard to find Naaman's shop. There are not a lot of centaurs around. And especially because he's rather loud. As you walk by Adara, he looks at you and just goes, "Hey baby, are you a fighter? Because I never want to cleave your side." But welcome to Naaman.
Immediately fades into the distance. She's never heard from again.
Vittoria just astral projects away.
She just does peace signs and then vanishes.
Ladies, what can Naaman do for you? Clippity clop, it is time to play.
We're here for throat herbs for your friends. We're here for throat herbs for your siren friends.
He's like a horse girl, but not.
He's the opposite of a horse girl.
Just the lady.
He's a horse man.
Well, I give them the throat herb for free, but y'all aren't them. So how about a little competition?
Depends on what the competition is for.
Go, this is more interesting than I thought you were gonna be.
Let's take
Backhanded
a
compliments.
pickup lines.
Fuck.
2 out of 3. Come on. We can all vote. We'll all vote.
Do you want to arm wrestle?
Absolutely not. Guess what? We've already started. He points to Ophelia and goes, somebody cast Sacred Flame on your face, baby? Because your smile is radiant. Ooh!
Do I have sunburn? Is that what you're saying? I've been told that people sunburn. I don't think I've ever seen my mom sunburnt because she's like always on fire, but like, I don't know if I can. I think I can.
I don't know if she understands how this game works.
Ophelia's probably sunburned at this point too. She's like, huh?
It's like, I forgot my sunscreen!
Wear your sunscreen, kids.
It's important.
Ophelia's so pale. She's probably like bright red. She's like, huh?
So, do I have no contenders?
I'm just more
Am I the
pink than
winner?
usual.
I just look at
My
Victoria.
face and my dress patch.
Victoria is not there. She is fucked off.
Motherfucker! Alright.
Oh wait, Idar, do you have
Yeah.
any? Do you have any?
My best option here, I'm gonna lower my voice so he can't hear me and just be like, my best option here is to try and remember what the worst customer said to me, like, 6 years ago. And hope that I can pull something out of thin air that doesn't make me want to strangle myself.
I mean, if you start looking too pained, I can always give you like some medication. It's okay.
Or you could do pickup lines instead. That would actually be way easier.
I'm not that good at that. I've been told that like I'm more cute than flirty, but I can try.
I'm gonna demonstrate
Okay, so
a whole lot of self-awareness right now and just put both my hands on Ophelia's shoulders and be like, have you seen me? What makes you think I am flirty?
a lot of people are really into you. Have you noticed that? Like, you're really big and you're really strong.
I ride exclusively on my abs to get through that. My mouth does none of the work.
Yeah, but like
It
some
usually
people
makes
like
things
people
worse.
who are just like buff, but still like buff.
All right, I turn to the other guy. Is this a pickup line? I just like pull up my shirt so you can see his abs or my abs.
Ooh.
Does this
Let's
count?
vote! 'Cause I think I won. What about y'all?
I'm trying to think about. Hang on.
Well, y'all have to
Okay.
vote for the winner of that round.
Ophelia, you have
Okay.
to vote for me. You're the only person here.
Isn't Victoria
Okay.
there?
I
Press,
don't
you're
know.
muted.
She faded distance because she was like, oh no.
Hang on.
Fuck,
Okay.
I can't deal with this.
So what I'm gonna do, what I would like to do is, I think what Ophelia's gonna do is, I'm gonna do my best to like come up with something, and even if it's not good, I'm gonna then either roll for performance or persuasion, and we'll see how that goes.
All right, vote for me first, though.
Okay. Yes, I like Adara's washboard apps. A lot of people like Adara's washboard apps.
Thanks.
All right. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. 2 out
Alright,
of 3.
hell
Clean
yeah.
shirts on those things.
You got this.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think Shai wrote this one in one of her books. I'm gonna like, Ophelia's gonna like lean forward awkwardly and be like, you remind me of Whirlwind Step because you have swept me off of my feet.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, and I'm gonna do my, they're both the same. All of them
Well,
are
you
the
don't have
same.
to roll because you and Adara are voting against
Yeah,
him.
Okay,
I was gonna say,
I rolled a
we're-
15 anyway.
He goes, but how about this? Girl, are those paladin pants? Because you're looking lawful good in them.
I'm not wearing pants.
Okay, that's point. That's point. That's
Yeah.
point.
That's fair. I think Ophelia, she got you on a technicality there, bud.
Okay, one more.
You said 2 out of 3.
I'm at 3 out of 3. Clippity clop, let's go, ladies.
Okay, I'm gonna lean in, and Ophelia's like so tired of this. She's like, I feel like you come up with pickup lines to try to cover for things, but I think you're a really nice person, and if you just talk with people, I think they'd like you.
Hey girl, I hope you're a druid, because this animal wants to be handled.
Yeah, no, my vote's gotta go to Ophelia again on that one. You didn't have a whole lot of conviction in yours.
And then you see, like, he's starting to tear up.
Thank you for these amazing pickup lines.
But no one has ever said something as kind to him as Ophelia did right there. So, all right, we'll give my best to the ladies.
Do you want a hug?
If I told you you had a hot body, would you hold it against me?
All right, Ophelia.
I'll give him a hug.
No.
Giving him like a very like calm hug and being like, please don't say that again.
For the sirens. Hands over 3 spray bottles of a little horse.
Which part sprays?
He goes, the great competitors! Everybody! Yeah, let's hear it up for the washboard abs and the girl in the pink dress!
Hear it all! Now, isn't this a little shop where there's only the 3 of them inside?
Yes!
Oh.
Huzzah! Alright, have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Have a good day. It's
Did
nice
you see
meeting you.
Ophelia, did you see where Vittori went?
Ladies.
I think her soul left the atmosphere. It's like trying to summon her back, just like.
Alright, go outside, just be Vittori! Vittori!
Vittori just like reappears like.
Yeah. She's like out of the
forest.
atmosphere. She's like the particles of Vittori just reassembled to fall.
Like the reverse Thanos snap.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm sorry, I heard like one word from him when I already knew. If I stayed in there for like 1 more minute, I would be unconscious from the psychic damage of whatever the fuck he was saying.
We have got to get you a better customer service face.
He was kind of nice though. I think he just.
Maybe we should stop running into weird men who say flirty shit.
No, Ophelia made him cry a little bit. It was fun.
He needs to talk. He needs to talk more about his feelings and less pickup lines.
Anyway, we got the horse spritzers.
Yes, I can imagine they're like in little bottles that look like little horses.
You press the head.
The horse
of the
just
horse
spits
and
in your
straight
mouth.
Out the mouth.
I was gonna say the horse spits into your mouth.
No!
Oh, look, a spritz horse in the boys.
The potential harm to animals in the content warnings was potential harm to us. We're the animals.
So, heading back to the hypnotist tent, you hear the singing again. Meatball Parade. And
Perfect timing.
And when you enter, so you met David? Isn't he a charmer?
He's very sweet. I think he just needs to get out and talk with more people.
He hasn't really interacted with many people.
I could tell. He's very sweet. He cried when I told him that I thought he was genuinely a nice person that just needed to express himself more.
I don't think anyone's ever said that to him. I don't know if it's true.
Me either.
Oh.
Well, thank you so much for the throat spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It was our pleasure. You were definitely one of the nicest people we've met here so far.
Well, you know, the circus takes all types.
Yes.
Really. Vittori just thinks back to the Medusas again.
As an aside, has anyone in the circus had a problem with Delphine?
No. Well, she was the closing act until, well, the new act, of course.
Mhm.
We're
Alright.
also excited about it.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen the
Check.
new act?
No. But, of course, I thought that Akina would want us to help subdue it, but apparently, well, it's not partial to music.
Huh.
It is lovely music.
Thank you.
Alright, anyway.
Delphine's such a sweet girl.
Yeah. She's cool. See ya.
Well, enjoy the show.
Look, we'll see you around. Don't forget the rest.
Yeah.
Next tent.
Next turn, next turn.
Yay!
Putting off the mime as long
So
as
we have
possible.
the mimes, we have the glowy tent, and the
Plant and
other
light
one.
show.
Oh yeah, plant one, yeah.
Vittori, since you want to fuck off to the woods, let's go to the plant tent.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and yeah, let's go in that one.
There's probably no men in it, and if there are, they're gonna be better or worse at talking to people, but they will be different.
I mean, I like gardeners. My dad used to garden. It's fun. Also, while we're walking around, can we definitely say that we're taking a short rest while we're talking?
Please.
Yes, you may.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yay!
Vittoria was definitely taking a short rest when she was just.
When she passed out
Outside,
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
Victoria, you could have gone and gotten melon drink.
I was thinking about Vittoria going off to get the melon drink, but I wasn't sure, like, you know, how to even include that in everything.
I like that your need to get away was so strong, you just somehow plane shifted.
Look, if you want to roll to like do stealth or something, I would have done it. Vittoria has passed without a trace, so she
Exactly, there it is.
Oh,
I was gonna
no.
say you're a
Like,
ranger.
no.
You've got something for that.
All right. Plant tent.
So
Plant
heading
tent.
into the plant tent, it's decorated with trees and there's vines on the outside. It seems almost made out of leaves. And inside you see a small group, maybe about 5 nymphs and dryads just chatting, having some drinks, and having a laugh.
Oh yeah.
When you walk in, they kind of stop, just go, "Oh, visitors."
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just gonna nudge Vittori forward a little. Look
We're
at your people.
here to like. We're here to see if you need anything for the show to, you know, make sure everything's going well.
Yes.
Oh, well, honestly, we were just relaxing before the show, but since you mention it, well, we have been a little annoyed by a group of monsters who's been intruding on our forest. We're not really sure who they are, but they've been pestering us in our training ground. And they've said that it's their home now. If you could clear them out, that would be helpful. If not, it's not a problem. But, well, I wasn't going to ask. Since you offered.
Is the training grounds like nearby?
Oh, yes, it's just on the outskirts of, well, where, if you leave where the tents are and head just outside that way, it's where we practice our plant growth and commune with nature.
I can certainly do that. And she looks over at her companions to see if how they feel about all this. Because Victoria's like, this sounds like there's something completely separate from the circus, but also love to fuck off and just like do something that is in the circus for a bit.
Yeah. May I make an insight check on these nymphs who've been vague
Yeah.
about the monsters? Oh man. 12.
They're definitely not humans.
All right.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's add it to the list. It's not like it's further away from all the tents, right? So we could like,
It's outside the tents. We're really the only ones who go there, but it was our place, and well, now they're saying that it's their place, and well, it's been a bit of a hassle. It's really reduced where we can practice.
Yeah.
all right.
Seems like you need a lot of space for all of this. Like gesture to the plants.
Yeah. May I ask what your act is that you need to practice for?
Oh yes. Well, we create. We bring the tent itself to life. It's entwined with vines. We cause them to grow. We have fairies and bring them all together, and we zip around the stage through the various plants. It's very exciting.
Really
Bring
cool.
flowers, make them grow. It's not as showy as some of the other are. We don't charm snakes. We don't transform. We don't tell the future. But we have fun in our way.
I like.
Sounds like it will be really pretty, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I like
Victoria's
watching
good with
stuff
plants too. You've got a thing in common.
I
That's
wouldn't
nice.
say good with plants, but they just, move aside when they're in my way. Really.
It's considerate. You cohabitate politely with plants.
Yeah. The plants and I, we vibe together.
One of the dreads looks very seriously at you and says, "Everyone should."
It's true. Now Calypto is here.
But
Anyway,
yes, plants are very good.
all right,
I like.
we'll check in on your training grounds and be back later.
Yes. Don't forget to rest and
Thank
stretch.
you.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good time for a break. So if you haven't yet, say nice in chat to enter in to win a set of dice from Legendary Pants. And we are going to go grab some water, and we'll be back in 5.
Yay!
Woo.
welcome back.
Ooh.
We are playing Three Heads Are Better Than One by Fenway Gems, exploring the circus, and we currently have a giveaway by Legendary Pants. If you type NICE in the chat, because it's our 69th episode, you will be entered to win some cosmic dice. So, you had just left the Dryad tent. And where are you headed now? There is the Mime tent and the Fortune Teller tent.
Fortune teller.
Well, we're saving the mimes for last.
We were saving the mimes for last.
Fortune teller.
Yeah, and Adara started making a itinerary, so like, all right, we got the, we can do the monster hunt at the arena, and then we come back and grab the melon drinks on our way back, so like, we've got, that agenda going, so we gotta finish doing a loop to figure out what people need.
Yep.
Okay. So heading towards this tent, it glows from the outside.
Ooh, interesting.
As you
And we enter and find Shy.
Surprisingly not, although this probably would be where she would hang out. You see 3 older women sitting together, and they are
probably
muttering,
Of the...
and they each have one eye and pass around another eye between all of them.
Yep, Hags.
I remember this part of Hercules.
I was gonna say, I remember this part of Percy Jackson.
When you walk in, one says, "Ah, at last." The second says, "The Threeflings." And the third says, "Have arrived."
They do refer to us as Threeflings because in universe, like, the term Threeflings has come up very little.
Yep.
Alright, hate that.
I like the idea.
Oh, what
I
were
like
you
the
gonna say?
idea that Adara would hate the term Threeflings. I know that you're saying I hate that is like the whole deal. It's
Yeah.
like, man. Imagine if they had said Threeflings and Adara was like, no, that sounds bad. Let's not go with that.
It's a bad
if
brand name,
come
we
up
can
with
do
a name
better.
for ourselves.
So, sorry.
One after the other, they go, "Adara, Vittori, Ophelia, you're here to assist us with our yarn."
I thought you said yard at first, and I was very confused. I'm not the plant person.
Yeah.
It took me a moment.
It's like, oh, do you need it mowed, or?
Lingoth, the acrobat, has stolen our sacred yarn. Without it, we can't perform. You will find Lingoth and retrieve our sacred yarn.
You have a general idea of where they can be found? Obviously, you wouldn't know exactly, or else you would have gotten the yarn back already, but, like, do you have any hints, any leads?
In the wagon, outside the circle tent, lies a tabaxi, extended from the air. Piles of yarn beneath him sit, but you'll retrieve the sacred yarn. The yarn of fate of which we spin.
Is it like noticeably different from the other yarn?
That's what I was gonna ask.
It is the yarn with which we spin life, fate, fortune, and everything.
But like, does it look
Yeah,
Yeah, but it doesn't look different.
Yeah, but is it like blue or like a weird color? Or...
Does it glow?
It's golden and it glows.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That helps a lot, actually.
And
Yeah.
one of them extends her gnarled hand and starts pointing at various like dolls and sweaters in the tent made of this same glowing yarn.
Yeah. That helps.
We've met too many
Ooh.
hags to be phased by these people.
I was gonna say, is it weird that when you said she extends her null hand, I was like, ooh, someone's got arthritis?
Someone cracks their knuckles too much.
Oh!
Alright. Yeah, we'll add it to the list.
Yeah, we can get that for you.
You will retrieve the yarn.
I mean, yes, that's what we just said.
Yeah.
We will wait.
Okay. Don't forget
And-
to, like, stretch your hands.
We will watch. And one of them takes the eye and holds it up to her face.
Does that, like, go in, or... you know what? I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, we've seen enough hags that this isn't anything new, really. It's just, yeah, that's hag shit. Hot hag shit.
Hot hag summer.
Hot hag summer.
Yeah.
Alright. Mime tent. Let's figure out what the mime wants from us.
Oh, this is gonna be extra fun because they don't talk. At least that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Although there might
Fuck.
be
You're
a
right.
rogue one that just decides to talk just to be edgy and cool.
Maybe when they're off the clock, they wouldn't be performing now.
I mean, yeah, but they're practicing, aren't they?
They can stop practicing. Alright. Let's go.
Okay. Gonna walk over to the next tent and be like, knock knock!
You hear some skittering and the rush of wings. And entering the tent, you see a table piled high with food. Standing on the tent are 3, well, you would recognize them at this point, as harpies. Although they have zippers on their mouths.
Oh. I didn't have any ideas of who would be the mimes, and I'm still surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ophelia. This is Adara and Victoria. We're here to help you, get ready for the show. Echidna sent us.
As soon as you get there, they start flapping their wings excitedly.
Aw. Nice to meet you guys, too.
And you can see they are wearing gold-plated necklaces that say their names, which are Aleo, Akpiti, and Seleno.
Oh, nice.
And guess what, friends? It's time to play charades.
Oh, no.
You each get to play a harpy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We dissociate out of our bodies, just astral projector.
Yeah.
And then we see our own characters in third person, and it's like,
Why can't we use our words?
Yes.
Who wants
This
to be
is-
the first harpy?
I can go.
Okay.
This is
This
no longer
is
Three
not
Flames.
really-
This is Thropies.
Thrarpies, no.
So only
I mean,
Ink was
there's no
about to
difference
tag
between
it
any
as a
of the-
spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, Ophelia,
Oh.
Yes.
you need to act that out.
Okay.
What this harpy needs.
Okay. If you can't, because you're not gonna be able to fully see my body because of the wonders of stream magic, so I'll describe what I'm also doing. So she is looking at you with her little wings. She is like gesturing at the 3 tieflings, and then like bending her wings back and like patting herself on the shoulder, and then like going like this, like with her little hands at the end of her wings.
Wait, what are her wings doing?
So like I'm imagining harpies have like human arms but like with wings on them.
Okay.
So she uses her arm and she like turns toward the tieflings and like gestures at them.
Uh-huh.
And then she takes her hand and like pats herself on the shoulder. And then does like this with her hands.
Like,
Wait, does she need a back rub or a
yeah,
back
it
Like,
scratch?
sounds like a
down.
back scratch.
Oh.
Alright, so I guess Adara
Yeah.
goes like, you want a back scratch?
Just gonna shake her head and like do the same motion.
You wanna...
Kind of
Try
like
it.
pedaling of the hands.
Give me a strength check.
Wait, what?
Strength check to
Give me a strength check.
Who?
Approach that harpy and give me a strength check.
Oh, So Adara?
Yep.
Okay. It's like I was still trying to figure out what Ink was telling us to do.
Yeah.
All right, legendary pants. Strength check. 13.
You're not that. No.
You're strong.
You
You're not that.
try, but you are not strong enough at massage.
Unacceptable. May I use the inspiration?
Inspiration was beautiful.
I have a reputation to uphold, and it involves being strong, and that's it.
It's the Threeflings way to use inspiration for a back rub.
May I?
Yeah, true.
If
I rolled
you
an
want,
8,
yeah.
so like I should do better. Cool, thanks.
I hope.
There we go. 24.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna say when you first approach with that weak massage, the harpy starts to kind of snarl and growl at you. But once you get in there and get that knot out, Aleo starts to relax a little bit and loosens
Okay.
up.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to be the next harpy?
I'll do it.
I can
since-
go, but also Adara just did the check, so
Yeah, I'll do it because I did the check. So
Okay.
now it's my turn to be a
Alright,
harpy, I
do
guess.
it.
All right.
them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
That
Okay,
was the
there you
way,
go.
kid.
All right. All right. I like Ink. I'm going to also describe what I'm doing for anyone who's either just listening to the stream or because, you know, webcam framing. So
This would be very fun to play, like, at a table where you have to
yeah,
play
or you can like get up.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so the arms are the wings, right? We've established this. It's not two sets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So she holds out one of her wings and does like a and just sort of I'm trying to describe it without just like giving away what I'm doing. She
Yes.
holds out one wing very dramatically and has a look of like, oh no, on it.
Is your arm hurt?
Is your wing broken, love?
I'd like
Yeah,
to give
is
you an
it
investigation check.
I was gonna say, does she
Yeah,
have ingrown
that's-
feathers? She got ingrown feathers?
I'm making a pinching motion at my winged arm and pulling it away.
Okay, I rolled a 24. What do I
Dang.
find out?
You
Oh,
find a
God.
big old thorn in that wing.
Aww.
Oh, it's a thorn. Okay, so Vittori will, approach this harpy and try and get the thorn out.
Extract.
Once you get it, it is easy to get out.
Yay!
Yay!
After you do that, I will make sure to go up to her with my herbalism kit and give her like a salve so it doesn't get infected.
Oh, mine is the longest. Oh dear.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no, just because the way I clipped it.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, we're just dancing to this music.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's fun music.
Lobby music.
Yeah, okay. Da-na. Okay, so I think she's going to use one of her wings and like put her hand on her forehead and just like, and she just looks miserable for a bit, and then she like points at her mouth and like gestures at it, like gestures at her mouth with her hand, and then goes back to like putting her hand on her forehead.
She has a headache because she's hungry.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
projecting.
that was
This
like
is
us
me.
too.
This is me earlier today.
You're hungry.
Yes.
Anybody can give me a perception check.
Oh. Well,
I
Nora's
want
great at
Ophelia
these.
to do a thing, so I'm gonna leave this to Ophelia, but I'm available for backup.
I got another 7. Let me see. Hang on. We'll see. That's a 9.
Or I'll perceive also, just in case.
Please.
21.
Okay, well you can point it out to Ophelia.
I will.
Yes.
You point out a small bottle of medicine that's labeled Slano.
Mm.
You need to take
Man,
care of
this charade would be much more easier if I just like pointed to the puddle.
It probably would have been.
You gotta get that harpy her excedrin.
Oh yeah. Let me go. I'm gonna go walk over, get it, and then like ask her, do I need to unzip it? Yeah.
Nod her
okay.
head.
Okay. So like I'm gonna like be very gentle and then like open up the zipper and then pour the medicine into her mouth.
He immediately perks up, and all of the harpies start doing like a little flappy wingy foot dance
Aw.
on the table.
Yay.
Aw.
So I'm also gonna look at them and say, so just if you don't mind me asking, can you guys not talk? Or do you guys just decide not to?
Nobody has telepathy, right?
No.
I don't know why.
No,
I changed
that's
my
an
character
great
sheet.
old ones thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if it's okay, you know, I just realized you can't really answer that. So I'm gonna say, can you talk? Is that a
They
thing you can do?
nod their heads, yes.
Okay, do you just choose not to?
They kind of shrug their shoulders
Are you cool
and
with
then
the zippers?
gesture to that their mouths are zipped shut.
Are you? Are
Did
you?
you choose that?
They shake their heads no.
Oh.
Would you like us to unzip
Did-
the zippers?
They kind of shrug again.
Would it wouldn't make that big of a difference, would it?
Huh.
Anybody can give me an insight check?
Sure. The Threeflings
Oh,
way.
again.
There we go.
Thank you, finally, legendary pets. 15.
24.
12.
So the harpies start like scratching around and playing charades again, like trying to explain what's happening. And given what you know about harpies, you're able to kind of figure out that because their song is so powerful and they like to sing a lot, they were luring in circus goers and possibly eating them.
Hmm.
Yep.
Possibly. It's
Potentially.
not confirmed.
So the seal is so they don't do that, but they get food, so it
yeah.
keeps them from singing.
And they seem to be broadly okay with this.
Yeah, they don't really seem to mind,
Okay.
as long as they're fed and paid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, what floats your boat, I guess.
yeah, not
mean,
gonna read into
yeah.
that too much, I guess.
Yep.
Let's go fight some stuff in an arena and then get some melon
Okay.
juice.
Wave at
Yeah.
harpies. Harpies be like, well, thank you, glad we could help you. Please don't forget to stretch
Yeah.
and everything like that. Like, wave.
They do a little dance and wave with their wings.
Aw, babies. Okay. So, Idara, you look like you're keeping the mental checklist. What do we have to do?
Yeah, we have to go to the arena, and then on the way back, we gotta get the melon juice
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
And
Yeah.
also the yarn.
and the yarn.
Oh, yes. Yarn.
My player forgot about the yarn. I didn't.
Okay.
All right, yarn's probably first thing out. So yarn, then arena, then melon juice.
Yeah.
Yes. So, she said the person was in the cart with the
Yeah.
yarn below them, right?
Tabaxi in a wagon.
Yes.
The big old yarn pile, and we specifically need the golden yarn that glows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this might be a good opportunity for like Mage Hand to kind of solve most of our problems.
Yes, definitely. I haven't used it yet today, but it should be good. Just like cracks like fingers as if that actually does anything.
Do you have to like warm up your spells? I thought you could just do them.
I get 2 spells. I get 2 spell slots.
Is this a slot one?
No, but like still, I control the hand. It still takes some concentration. It's not just like go. You know?
All right.
Walk over to the just like having this conversation while we walk to the cart.
So, as you arrive at the wagon, you see a tabaxi hanging upside down by his back paws and his tail. And beneath him are just piles and piles and piles of balls of yarn. One is displayed prominently on a pedestal in the middle of the room. And he is currently dangling above it.
So I'm gonna lean over to Adara and Victoria and be like, so I'm assuming because she asked the ladies asked us to get this, and like this seems to be a bit of a problem. I'm gonna assume that we're not gonna announce ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I figure the two options are either steal it or convince the Tabaxi to give it back. And between the three of us, our skill set is definitely more in the steal it bucket.
Definitely.
Again, the image comes to mind of the Princess Bride. Now here, you're taking what we've rightfully stolen.
Yeah.
Are you sneaking?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what's going on, there's a chance we don't even have to go in there. I could just mage hand it out of there.
Is the
But if you mage hand it out, the rest of the yarn might tumble down and cause a ruckus.
I thought it was separate. I thought it was like on a pedestal.
It is on a pedestal. He's just hanging above it.
I
So
should be
he-
able to get it.
is
Yeah.
he
Okay, you just
watching
mage
it?
hand it.
Yeah.
Well, I
he's
mean, like, what
watching
is he
it.
gonna do? He's gonna hit a mage hand. Cool. You're not gonna do much.
I mean, I have fireworks.
Suddenly wish I had sleep as a spell.
Oh man.
No one is
Suddenly
trying
wish I
to
had
talk
that
to
as an
him.
option.
Okay, but does it?
Oh,
No!
Neovia chat. Theft is always the option.
I'm bored, or not bored. I'm peopled out. I'm done talking to people.
Sneak 100. Let's go.
One of us
So
could
do
try
we
and make a
just-
distraction for it.
Do you guys just want me to grab it? I can just take it. Like, worst case scenario, we get confronted. We're just like, hi, we're taking this back.
Bitch, this ain't yours.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
What's he gonna say? Oh, I took that. Well, too bad. Now we're taking it too.
I'm gonna try and make a distraction, like go outside of the wagon and just throw a rock at it, but like very suddenly. So there's like a loud thump, and he's like, oh, what?
Wait, what was that? Must have been the wind.
Gosh. Okay, well, if Adara's gonna do that, I am going to cast Mage Hand and just, like, maneuver it in there and be like,
I'm also
Like a claw
going to
machine.
help Adara by doing thaumaturgy and, like, kind of also, like, amplifying the thump.
okay.
With my own thump, basically.
Well,
but
I'll just-
it's magic, this one.
I'll have Ophelia then roll me a stealth check at advantage because they're providing a
Oh,
distraction.
true. Oh, yeah. I forgot about
Okay.
the stealth part. But I
Come
assume that
on.
the mage hand has to do the stealth anyway.
that's a 20.
I believe.
Okay.
Thank you, pants, guys.
Hey!
Yes!
Yay!
So there is the loud thump, and Ophelia, you see the Tabaxi's eye like dart. And you notice as your mage hand picks up this golden yarn and starts floating away that this wagon is much larger on the inside than it appeared on the outside. It seems to be taking a lot longer to get your mage hand back than you thought.
Yes.
Oh.
It's bigger on the inside, folks. Okay. Can I
And you-
still get it
Oh, what are you
back?
gonna say?
I was gonna say, can I still get it back, or is it just gonna be, like, floating forever in purgatory?
It is floating. And the Tabaxi does look back and see that it is in your the yarn floating.
Yes.
Oh no!
And
It's
then
okay.
you hear now where do you think you're going? Who is here?
Not saying anything. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh no. And he does a flip and goes to grab the yarn and put it back.
Let's see.
And then we repeat the cycle, and we just
messages
keep
off.
doing the same thing over and over again on a loop.
And he's
Until someone gives up.
And he holds on to the yard. He goes, no, no, no. Who are you? Come in.
Do Vittoria and I hear that too?
Yeah, you can hear that.
Oh, fine. Okay. Stick my head in the tent and be like, oh, so you're the one who stole the yarn from the ladies.
Oh, this is so straightforward.
No, no, no. Lingoth did not steal. Lingoth simply happens to have it.
I highly doubt that. No offense. I'm sure you are very skilled in many acrobatics, but acrobatics of the wits are not of your strong suit.
Cousins poke
No.
their head around the corner like, hi, we're here too now.
You want what I
Victoria
did not
isn't
steal.
showing her face yet, just in case we still have an opportunity to steal it.
Standing on one paw, holding the yarn in another paw. He goes, now, you want to steal what has come into my possession. This will not do. But perhaps you could win it from me.
Do you want to arm wrestle?
Do you play dice?
Never played
Wants
dice.
to
I've
play
read about
Dungeon
it.
Dice Monsters.
Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. My dad told me never to, like, play dice against people. Let alone, like, cats.
What if he brings out a D20 and you realize that he just wants to play a one-shot?
Oh no.
Jess, is that thing in live chat for us to open, or do you want us not to open that?
Not just yet. If you want to play
I was
dice,
just
you'll
like-
open it.
I mean, we can play dice.
But the game is called Malarkey.
The name sounds fancy.
I'd like to very loudly kind
Yeah,
of
at this
project my
point,
voice.
Victoria
Like,
does come out of hiding, since it seems that we are just playing dice instead of trying to steal it, alright.
I mean, depends on how the dice go.
2 out
Sure.
of 3. 2 out of 3. And now you can look at the thing I put in live chat. It says, so. He gives each of you 3 d6s. Says, now. Lingboff
These
does not
three
bet
legendary pants dice.
foolish things like money. We are betting years of our lives.
All right, I'm out.
Now,
I mean, how does that work? Do you have the power to steal the years of someone's life?
it's gonna
You
have
don't
to. You
know
seem
what
like a.
this yarn is, my friends.
I mean, I do. You make lots of stuff out of it, but like, how?
This yarn is the yarn of fate. Your years will go
Yep,
back onto
and
the
it's
yarn.
not yours.
Well, it's mine right now.
So you probably, I'm not sure I trust someone who shouldn't own that with that particular yarn, especially with gambling games.
It's fine, Vittori. I mean, we all go sometime, but I feel like I'm the wrong person to try to comfort you here.
I mean, at
you
least
wouldn't
with the
stop that.
Dara, you still can't die.
That's true. For the next year. So I'll go into combats plenty, but I'm not gonna limit my ability to live to a ripe old age of however long tieflings live.
I mean, it depends. You
You see-
usually at the same
If
time.
you lose, you would be taking years of my life. Now it's interesting.
If we
I mean,
lose,
but I
we
don't
would
wanna
take.
take years of
I
your life.
lose. If I lose, you take my life.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to take years off your life if I win.
Yeah.
Feels like a very off-centered
Yeah,
bet.
we've got no beef with you except that you stole someone's shit, and unfortunately, we've been tasked
Yeah,
with retrieving
I
it.
mean, why are we even betting years of life when that's not the end goal here?
Yeah, shouldn't we just be betting like ownership of the yarn?
Yeah.
Well, if you are boring and don't want to play a fun game,
I mean, yeah, I guess you could just hand over the yarn. That would be easier.
Yeah.
I didn't steal it. Things just happened to find their way here.
How did it get into your possession then?
It's a mystery.
You know what? I
Alright, my
honestly
dude.
just want to have this yarn at this point. So
Yeah, we'll play your dice game for the ownership of your yarn, if you'd like. But nobody's lives are getting shortened or lengthened because of it.
Well, where's the fun in that?
The
oh
other
my gosh,
option is
fine,
we...
I'll do it with you. Just please, I want this yarn. This is taking too long. I thought this was going to be easy.
This was an easier plan when we're gonna steal it.
Right.
Anybody can give me a sleight of hand check to try and grab it from him.
1,000,000%.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely.
Well, anyway, I'm fine with that. You can try to do that. I will start betting with him.
Okay.
So, I will start with 3 years.
Got
I
a
think 3 years is a good
I
start.
got a 6, so that did not work.
I got an 8.
Oh no.
That's fine. Don't worry about
Legendary
it.
Pants Dice want us to do the gamble.
Yeah.
I rolled it, so I'm happy with it. Let's go.
Goes, I see your 3 years, and I raise you 1.
Well, I see your 4 years, and I raise you 5 more, 1 for each life you should have.
Malarkey!
Yes.
How many did you have?
So you're trying to get the closest to 18. I rolled a
Yeah.
17.
Oh, shit!
damn.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 and 2 6s. Thank you, Legendary Pants!
He got an 8.
Hey! Thank you
Yay,
for helping
Ophelia.
us gamble.
We stay winning here! I read the rules, and as soon as I rolled, I saw what I got, and I'm like, hell yeah!
Goes, well. Fine. Goes, you take these stupid dice, good for nothing anyway. And he tosses some weighted dice at you, as well as the yarn.
Yes. And I will look at him and say, I don't want your 9 years. You can keep them. I'm not that concerned about it.
But those are the rules.
Yeah, but I'm the winner, so don't I get to make what the rules are then?
Also,
I-
literally nothing else that you've said or done today has indicated that you're a person who cares about rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you did give me weighted dice, so you kind of forfeit all regulation of rules.
Yeah.
And we were gambling for a thing that you stole.
I did not steal. It just happened to be in my possession.
But yes.
Sometimes I
Because
wake
you
up and
stole
things
it.
are here.
Yes, but you can keep your 9 years. I don't need them. I bury lots of people anyway. It's okay.
That his eyes just widen.
It's not like a threatening thing. It's just a fact.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
And he tosses over the fate dice to you.
Yay! I'll put those in my inventory. Yeah.
Alright.
You know, Ophelia, when you burned down that ship, you were giving them a burial at sea.
It's true.
Is that a reference to something? Most people I
The
know don't get buried at
concept-
sea because you can't really bury them in the ocean. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
You gotta swim for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're focusing. Time for the monster arena.
Are you turning the fate dice back in, or the fate urn back in first, or going
We're
to the
being
monster arena?
efficient with our time. We're going to the arena with the yarn.
Okay. Well, then I think this is probably a good place to call it for a two-parter. What do y'all think?
Works for
That
us.
sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, so
good.
guess what, friends? First, it's time to figure out who the winner is. But also,
Nice.
that means that we get a double nice. A double nice
Oh my God.
69th episode.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Part 2. Hey, Pinhead.
Congrats, Pat!
Congrats.
Hey! Congrats on your dice.
Thank you!
And so, we are gonna finish this adventure up next Friday when we turn in some yarn to the Fates, go figure out an arena, maybe get some melon drink, and then finally get to this circus, the mother of all monsters. So let's find out where you can meet these lovely people, starting with Ophelia, who just gave it to Baxi back his life.
Yes.
Who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, I played Ophelia tonight. My name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter or on Twitch here at These Dead Pens, where I do some things. I illustrate and I meme and I scream. This week, memeing and screaming about, hey, you don't need to keep following J.K. Rowling. You can just stop. You don't have to keep doing that. Seriously, it's fine. It's free to unfollow her.
It's free to block her.
I haven't been
free to
online for 2
leave
weeks.
that
What's been
behind.
going on? I'll worry about it
just,
later. Don't.
she's coming out with more nonsense. That's all.
Alright.
You know what spews out of her mouth.
Yep. I also recently worked on Unbreakable Revolution, which was just announced, which is a book of adventures inspired, written, and illustrated by Asian creators. Very fun. We hope you enjoy it. Lots of fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Who are you in the real life? Where can we find you?
Hello, in the real life, I am Draz. You can find me on Twitter at Drazillion, where I don't know, I post stuff that I do and like talk about, projects that I'm doing and that kind of stuff. But more importantly, today is Creators Day on itch.io, and that means 100% of the proceeds and like the things that the stuff that you pay all goes towards the creators rather than a cut going to Itch.io. So I'm linking my own Itch.io in chat, but it is Drazillion.itch.io, where you can buy all my stuff, all the TTRPGs that I do.
Hey, Dara. Who are you? Where can we find you?
I'm going to be all over the internet, and you can find me ostensibly on Twitter, where I post art because I'm an illustrator. Mostly, it's been just stuff for Uncaged Goddesses, because I'm running that, along with Jess.
Yay!
And Ink and Draz are also involved.
Yay.
Everyone on screen right now has been a part of the
Hell yeah.
Uncaged Goddesses process, but we are currently looking for artists and editors, so if you do either of those things, send in an application, please. We're trying to assemble a team of good people to make Uncaged Volume 5 happen in time for the Threeflings
Yeah.
to get to level 15 plus, so we can just extend this show forever. That's the goal.
Yeah.
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 And I'm Jess. I'm also having a sale, and my itch is Angry Nerd Girl, and all of my games are half off, but except for this one, which just came out today. It's called Oops All Draculas. It's a hack of the Coven at the End of the Lane. This is that game, but instead of witches, you are all Dracula. So have fun with that. And we are gonna go shoot our behind-the-scenes Patreon video. That you can see it and hang out with us in Discord by supporting our Patreon. A huge thank you to Legendary Pants for the dice, and we are still running a dice giveaway on Twitter. If you have one dice from us, get in touch with us and we can get you that dice. And we love you so much. We will be back next Friday with part 2 of this episode, 3 Heads Are Better Than One by Fenway Jones from Uncaged Volume 3. And hey, right now, let's go raid Pleasantly Twisted. Have a great
Yay.
Friday, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.